tradition.
It could be. That could be. That could be the biggest. Oh,
that might be the biggest slap of chalk I've ever seen.
I'll tell you, I was just getting through the holiday season fine. Now my throat's bothering me again.
Eddie Rush and Tony Brothers, Steve Javie are the officials. And the Southwest Airlines overhead cam providing the pictures from high atop the United Center.
Michael feeling frisky. Last night he came out and got right to Mark Jackson and took him right out of their offense. Let's see what he does with Mookie tonight.
The Atlanta Hawks have been struggling. They're only shooting about 45% as a team, and the Bulls will get the basketball here on the violation at center court. Ron Harper, Michael Jordan, the backcourt. Pippen, Rodman, and Longley up front for the Bulls. Jordan looking to post. The turnaround. Ken Norman with the rebound. Norman, Andrew Lang, and Grant Long the front line for the Hawks, and Steve Smith, Mookie Blaylock the backcourt combination. All kinds of stories out of Atlanta that apparently Smith and Blaylock aren't on the same page, that Smith is not on the same page with Lenny Wilkins, and Lenny himself in the pregame show mentioned the chemistry problem the Hawks have had. Jordan to Harper to Pippen.
Beautifully done. Unselfish teamwork. You talk a little bit about them being selfish. The Bulls show the way they play unselfishly.
$25 from McDonald's at Charitables every time a Bull slam dunks like Scottie Pippen just did right there. Yeah, like Scottie Pippen just did in that sequence.
Went so quick, hard to remember.
Yeah, it is. Andrew Lang out on the floor. Tied at 2 in the early going. Harper sets it up. Blaylock got a piece of that, knocked it out of bounds. Take a look at this backcourt combination of Blaylock and Smith, and if they do work together in sync, these are two very fine players. But chemistry is everything at this level, Red, and I know there have been a lot of talented teams over the years. Here's Pippen on the move. Rodman the rebound, and it's slapped away by Smith. A lot of great talent collected by teams down through the ages. Legendary teams that haven't made it all the way because the chemistry wasn't right. Mookie Blaylock from the outside. He has really struggled, Red, shooting 38.7% from the field this season. Luke on the block. Hawks leading by 2. Nice interior feed to Dennis. Rodman with the tap, wouldn't go. Grant Long the rebound. Hawks battle the Bulls even on the boards in Atlanta December 14th, 39 apiece. But the Hawks had an 18-13 advantage on the offensive glass. Lang solo against Longley. With a wheeling right hand. There's Grant Long, scored and a foul. Boy, I tell you, he gets good position.
He did. He got good position. He and Rodman pushing along, but Michael Jordan gets the foul on this play. Watch underneath. A little step to the hook. The ball bounces high off the rim, and he is strong underneath there. Gets the ball, and Michael reaches in and slaps him, but the basket went in, so he'll try for a three-pointer here.
Hawks have the early lead. Bulls basketball. This is Harper. Dennis looks to give it up. Wants to get it to Luke Longley, but Longley was covered by Lang. Pippen picked up on a switch by Grant Long. Tried to force it into Luke Longley. Blaylock picks it away. Mookie on the pull-up. Luke is there. The lead for Jordan. Michael, little change of direction to the hoop. Jordan gets it back.
Bulls cannot make the close basket. Michael's missed a couple, and Rodman has also.
Hawks look to run some offense here. Blaylock against Rodman, takes him off the dribble. Norman is the open man for 3. Andrew Lang the rebound. Out of the corner, Blaylock sets for 3 and rings it up.
Well, they are all in sync right now. 5 for Mookie Blaylock. 9-2 lead. Crowd a little impatient here.
Bulls 1 for 7 from the field. 4 out of 7 from the field for Atlanta. Scottie Pippen to the right hand. Andrew Lang the rebound, so the shooting continues cold for the Bulls. Atlanta by 7, biggest lead of the night. Smith
Screen
sets the
roll.
floor this time. Yep. There it is. The screen by Grant Long, and Smith pulls up for three. Rodman positioning for the rebound. He's got it. Slow start for the Bulls here in the first 4 minutes of the initial quarter. Harper off the screen by Longley. Harper down the lane. The tip by Rodman.
Dennis Rodman staying right on the boards. He's got 5 rebounds already.
Mookie Blaylock sets it up for Atlanta. The Bulls are trailing by 5. Steve Smith. Here's Andrew Lang. Lenny Wilkins wants them to swing it, and they do. Grant Long right back to Norman. Past Pippen on the drive. Jordan claims the board.
He's got eyes behind his head.
That's what I was just going to say.
He didn't need us to call him.
He's got eyes in the back of that head. Michael looking to make a move here. It's a clear out from Longley and takes the ball with authority.
Oh, you thought it was going to be a layup, did you? Wham! In your face. He was behind the backboard.
Yes, he was.
Came back out.
Blaylock for the outside, and Longley is there as the Hawks start to cool off from the floor now. The Bulls back to within 3. Pippen backs off on the dribble. And Grant Long got a piece of that interior feed intended for Rodman. Blaylock on the run. Long to Blaylock on the drive, and they can't convert. Last touch by Norman. Going to be Bulls ball and a timeout called on the floor. Chicago ball when we resume. Phil Jackson and company got off slow here tonight, but Michael Jordan getting the baseline here puts the Bulls right back in it, down by 3. Of Oklahoma came over to the Hawks in a trade with New Jersey. This 3-point field goal right here out of the corner makes him the Hawks all-time leader in number of 3-point field goals made, 501 in his career. And Atlanta, this team likes to put it up from the arc. They lead the league in 3-point field goal attempts per game.
Surprising is they don't have any inside game. The one below them, Houston, has got Olajuwon down there, so you can understand why people sag on him. They shoot from outside, but not on this club.
This club was 2 for 22 from the arc last night. Pippen from the outside. Luke Longley is there. First bucket of the night for Longley. The Bulls back to within 1. Not long ago, a few moments ago, Atlanta had a 7-point lead. Lang on the block. Smith out front. We got a offensive foul coming up on Grant Long. Long is setting an illegal screen. A moving pick, actually, his first on the, not a team foul, obviously, the offensive foul. Bulls have 1 team foul. Jordan around the screen by Longley. Well, I tell you, Michael really rubbed his man off that screen.
Yeah, I twisted Michael halfway
Yeah,
around.
I know.
Through there.
Michael almost had trouble getting off the screen. Bulls lead by 1. Smith off a screen by Long. Rodman, good position for the rebound. Pippen on the move and throws it away to Blaylock. Mookie, little stop and go to the lane, and a nice move with the left hand. Blaylock has 7 here in this first quarter. 3 out of 6 from the field, 1 out of 2 from the arc for Mookie Blaylock. Jordan double team, gets it away to Longley. The open man is Harper. 7 to go on the shot clock for the Bulls. They clear it out for Pippen. Knocked out of bounds by Steve Smith and Grant Long. It'll belong to Chicago with a fresh shot clock. Michael Jordan in action here. Watch him.
When he comes off the screen, and watch this, he really gets hit, turns halfway around on the shot.
Shot wouldn't go there. And here come the Hawks. Atlanta in the red and black uniforms with the white numbers. Blaylock on the block to Grant Long. Long to the right hand. Wrap in the rebound.
What an acrobatic rebound that was. He really gets up, doesn't he? He really does. Like, it reminds me of Bill Russell in a way that Russell would not have to jump straight up for the rebound. He'd go left or right. That's what Rodman does. Michael pegs one right over the top of Mookie Blaylock. He's got 6.
The Bulls lead is 1 rather, 12-11, as we saw here in this first quarter.
Slow first quarter for the Bulls. They just have had the shots, haven't been able to make them.
Lang facing Longley, double team from Pippen. Andrew Lang, former Phoenix Sun, former Philadelphia 76er, made his way down here last season through free agency to Atlanta. Pippen from the outside. Tipped by Rodman. Rodman another rebound, and this time he's fouled on the play by Andrew Lang.
He's mad at that ball didn't go in. He is really going. He's got 9 rebounds here. Watch him go after. Scotty takes that 3. Comes off to the left a little bit. Dennis taps it up to himself, grabs the ball, starts to go back up. Gets hammered. He'll have a couple free throws.
Rebounds per game. You get a look at it. Dennis Rodman.
Dennis very active here early. Yesterday's game, it took quite a while for him to get his total of 16 rebounds.
Hawks get it out on the side.
Wind blowing from that end.
I think so.
From west to east.
Bulls have heated up a bit now from the floor, and that's why they're back into this game. The lead tied at 13 apiece are the Bulls and Hawks. Steve Smith. Smith connecting with his first from the field. Nice little back down move there.
Well, he did a little bit what Michael's done to Mookie. Now he was able to do the harp a little bit bigger than him. Shot right over the top of it.
Nice dunk by Jordan. Longley there. Rodman is 2.
Dennis Rodman with 5 points. Got his 10 rebounds here with 3:27 to go. This could be a big time night for Dennis. Bouncing on those toes all the way back down the floor.
He looks a lot more spry than he has in recent weeks.
You know, he's dropped those 2 calf things he had around the calves of his leg, the little warmers.
In close, Steve Smith.
He went technical. Steve for hanging on her, he says. Dennis calling quite a game here in the first quarter.
He is. He's even officiating. Hawks lead it by 2. Still first quarter. 2:57 to go in the first quarter. Rodman dribbled that off his foot. Able to get it back to Harper.
Oh, Tip was there maybe? Not now.
Michael to the bucket. He'll go to the line. A foul coming up. Andrew Lang, his second personal foul. Dennis Rodman heads to the bench, having a big night off the boards, and the Bulls trail by 2.
I can't believe this. And I've got Bulls tickets tonight. Club level, mid-court. In fact, I think I even have one extra ticket.
You say you got an extra?
Dennis Rodman, the early story here tonight, 10 rebounds already, 5 points. You know, once Dennis said if he ever got 50 rebounds, he would simply walk off the court. That would simply be enough. But then I'm told that he also said to USA Today he would also take his clothes off on the way. So let's hope that while Dennis has a good game, maybe he only gets 49 tonight, huh?
Yeah.
Dennis Rodman, 9 boards here in the early going of this ball game. So multiply it by 4, Red. It'd be a pretty big night.
Right. All right, Michael to the line to shoot a couple as Lang picked up the second foul. They come in with Henderson now. Alan Henderson. And Michael misses the free throw.
You mentioned last night, Red, he got to the line 18 times in that ball game. Jordan is averaging 9 free throw attempts per game in the last 4 games. He is really taking it to the hole and getting fouled in the process, obviously. 7 points for Jordan. Bulls trailing by 1. Blaylock watched by Michael.
Stay home.
Andrew Lang. They cleared out for him against Luke Longley. Rodman another rebound, his 10th of the night. Scottie Pippen to Rodman.
Watch your Mike behind you. There you go. Dip in the corner.
Michael to the scoop shot. Lang the rebound. Blaylock out of the backcourt past Harper. Here's Steve Smith. Stopped by Pippen. Blaylock at the arc, jumped at by Harper. Coming up on 2 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Smith measuring Pippen. Bumped by Scotty is his first personal foul. First in the last 2 minutes on the Bulls.
Scottie Pippen is first.
On Wednesday, January 3rd, Bulls battle the Houston Rockets. Miller Lite hat night. First 10,000, 21 and up. Entering United Center, receive a Bulls hat compliments of Miller Lite. Andrew Lang way out on the floor looking for help. Blaylock keeps retreating to the midcourt stripe. Now Mookie goes to work. 10 to go on the shot clock. Blaylock with 5 to go. Lang has the open jumper.
Boy, they worked for that one. Didn't they? Two-man game all the way. Lang and Blaylock.
Hawks lead by 3. They've led pretty much throughout this first quarter. Longley to the right hand. Nicely done. Luke Longley second for the field. He has 4. Lang bottled up by Jordan on the double team. Norman has been quiet thus far tonight. Nice speed down low to Smith. Here comes Scottie Pippen. Jordan.
Michael with a hammer. He's got 9. Comes off the steal. Little confusion on their end.
Final minute. Lenny Wilkins' team has fallen behind by a point. First quarter here at the United Center, and good to have you with us on a holiday Saturday night. Steve Smith to Andrew Lang. Lang in the lane in traffic. Battles back at it. Got a push off here. It's coming up against Atlanta.
If it's Lang, that's number 3, is it? 28 it is.
Yes, it is.
His third.
First in the last 2 minutes on Atlanta. There's Tony Kukoc coming on for the Bulls. Steve Kerr is coming into the ball game as well. Longley and Rodman lead.
Todd Munt comes in for them.
Munt hasn't played a whole lot recently.
And played a month.
Yeah, almost.
Almost. Since we were there.
Pippen from the outside for 3. Bulls go for 2 for 1, and they'll get another possession out of this. Calling it a 2-point basket instead of a 3. What? 22nd timeout taken by Atlanta. And let's pause here for station identification.
This is America's #1 sports station, WGN-TV, Chicago.
Our next telecast on WGN coming up Thursday night from the Hive in Charlotte. Bulls and Hornets, 6:30 Central Time here on WGN. Apparently they awarded Scottie Pippen a 2-point field goal. A moment ago, it's 22-19 in favor of the Bulls as you get the overhead cam view of the Bulls huddle, and there's Scottie. Take a look at it. Let's see if we can pick up. Did he have a foot on the line? Or yes, he did.
Yeah.
A toe.
Toe was on the line. Craig Elo is in.
Elo, an old friend from Cleveland Cavalier days. Blaylock against Kerr. 10 to go on the shot clock. There's a 6-second difference. Shot clock to game clock. Blaylock from the outside. Tony Kukoc has the ball. Ron Harper pulls up for 3. Jordan on the follow. And the first quarter grinds to a close. Atlanta led most of the way in that first quarter, but Dennis Rodman with the 11 rebounds helped fuel the Bulls into a 22-19 lead as they made a run down the stretch of the first quarter. First 10,000 adults 21 and older entering United Center.